A tragic accident unfolded yesterday along the Chaussee Road when a motorcycle collided with a minibus. The rider suffered severe injuries and, despite efforts to save him, later passed away at the OKEU hospital. Romelia Ferguson is facing the devastating loss of her 33-year-old son, Lindell Charles, also known as Rhino, who died following a motorcycle accident on Chaussee Road in Castries on Tuesday, September 30th. She remembers the call she received just after 8 p.m. when a friend delivered the tragic news. Without hesitation, she rushed to the scene where she saw Linda's motorcycle on the ground. Her son, badly injured and covered in blood, was already in the ambulance. Romelia joined him inside, only to hear his pained cries. He told her he couldn't feel his arm, that he was struggling to breathe and feared he wouldn't survive. With everything she had, she urged him to hold on. But despite her presence and her love, Lindell did not make it.
I booked the ambulance and then you only telling me, Mommy, I not feeling my arm, Mommy, I not feeling my arm, Mommy. Mommy, I can't breathe, Mommy, I'm going to die. And I telling him, no, my boy, you're not going to die. Just hold on, hold on. You're a warrior, you're a fighter for your mother. Don't give up. You just like your mother, don't go. Tell me, Mommy, I'll die. But like I heard, they say the driver was wrong. Not sure, because I was not there. I miss my son so much. I miss him so much. I miss my son so much.
Just hours before the crash, they spoke. Romelia reminded him to put money in the court for his son. That would be their last conversation.
I telling him, Rhino, you're not going to put the money for the boy. Month end already. And he's smiling and he's telling me, Mommy, I just get to work there, Mommy. Mommy, I just get to work, Mommy. Friday, I'll bring the money for you. And I telling him, Gasa, you're lying a lot. You have to stop that. Put the money for the child. That was the last time I talked to him. And last night in the hospital. And he didn't make it. So sad. I love him so much and I miss him.
The grief is deepened by a string of past heartbreaks. Romelia has lost 2 grandchildren. Her home burnt in a fire 4 years ago, and another son 10 years ago had died. Now, with Lindell gone, she has only 4 of her 6 children left.
My son was killed 10 years back. My second son was killed 10 years back. I lost 2 grandkids. I lost my home in a fire 4 years back. Now I lost my son. But I'll be okay because I'm a prayer warrior and my God have my back. I know that.
Lindell's cousin, Cynthia, urged other families to turn to prayer and seek strength from God during these painful times.
With the situation of Rhino, how he died, it wasn't a good death, but it happens. I want to tell all parents, let us start praying for our children and cover our children. We're living in a very demonic world, and if we don't stand up and repent and ask God to guide and protect us, things like that will always take place, but always the wrong set of children. But I pray that St. Lucians wake up and start to know God a little more and strengthen their spiritual life, especially in the time we live in there.
Lindell leaves behind 2 young children. He had just celebrated his birthday on September 21st, a brief moment of joy before this tragedy. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.